you're with the big line tonight. Can you just explain to me like what kind of a thrill that must be? What kind of an opportunity you think this is for you?
I mean, it's the first time I think I've been on the top six for my old stay with the Rangers right now, so I think it's pretty exciting. Happy to play with those two guys tonight and see how it goes.
Well, I know that you have to be you and you have to play your game. But what is it like? Like, what do you have to adjust to with these two other guys? What do they do that you have to adjust to?
I mean, like you look at guys like Mika and Kreis, every night they play the right way. They do little things that other guys don't do, and that's why they're successful in that league. And just trying to recreate what they're doing, try to just follow their pace. I'm a guy with a lot of speed, so that's not going to be a problem. But just to adjust, be in the right spot, and communicate with them because we haven't played together yet.
You got a chance in the middle of the last game. Did you know before the game that might be a chance, or was it like one of these things where you just said, hey, you go with them?
In hockey, you never know what's going to happen, honestly. I had no idea, no expectation that this would happen at the end of the last game. It went well when we played together, but there was not something to talk about it. It just kind of happened like that.
So how did it go? You say it went well. Like when you went out there, I don't want to say if you were nervous or anything, but were you kind of watching to see what they do, or like?
Not really. I think we had some good opportunity in the ozone. When we had an entry, I did a good pass to Mika. We almost scored on that. We had some good forechecks going. Obviously, we didn't play 20 shifts together. We had maybe 2 or 3, but I think these were effective.
And in the two or 3 days since that time, I imagine you've talked to them and say, okay, this is what we like to do.
Absolutely, and I'm on board with what they want to do tonight, and it's gonna be a heavy forecheck, lots of pressure on them, and a lot of skating. So I'm ready for that.
So for yourself, you have had a up and down year, I guess. You were in and out, then you were in for a long time, then you got sick. How has it been for you now in terms of your progress from day one to today?
Oh, really good. Even I talked to my coach the other day, and I think my progression from the start of the year to right now, I'm a different player. I play better. I play a more responsible game, and just got to keep trending toward that direction. And I think that's what they want to see from me.
And as far as I know you've had very bad luck with the goals and stuff. You get the chances and not the goals.
Mm-hmm.
How do you think you'll turn that around?
Obviously probably more ice time tonight. More offensive power in my line, so just try to get the most of it. Doesn't mean I'm going to score right away. Doesn't mean I'm not going to score either. It's just one day at a time, and do your best every shift, and good things happen.
This team's record, when you guys score first, is the numbers are in your favor. Thinking about tonight, just how important is it to get off to a good start? Not only being on the road, not only against a divisional opponent, just how critical is that to your guys' success?
It is, especially just for our personal confidence. I think we've had a couple of slow starts the past few games. Just making sure we're ready for a full 60 right from the bat. It just makes the opponent plays on their heel a little more, and we get more opportunities from throughout the whole game. So I think just be ready for tonight in full 60, and I think good things are gonna happen.
Speaking of confidence, on Saturday, playing Arizona, you come into the lineup. Thought it was a late scratch. You scored a pretty critical goal there. Just for your confidence, just what did that do for you, being able to contribute like that?
It feels good, because I've did those things for a long time. Go the blueprint, but you don't get the bounce sometimes. You don't get the opportunity to put it in. But it was obviously fun to especially when you're not expecting to play. A couple minutes before the game, you go in and you score a goal. So it was a pretty cool moment.
Does it mean anything extra being able to do that because maybe you weren't supposed to be in the lineup because it was kind of a quick change that happened?
I mean, of course it's weird, when you're not as prepared, but the mentality has to stay the same. The results are going to vary, but the process has to stay the same, and I think that's what my approach is every night.